Hey, what's good, everyone? Welcome to episode 16 of the Pure Rap Podcast. I got my guy Darneezy with me. I believe Caleb, will either, I don't know, he might be hopping on a little later during the stream. I guess we'll find out, but I'm not
Yeah,
too sure yet. He hasn't hit me back, but yeah,
stuff comes
I believe
up.
yeah, facts. I know
Stuff
he started
comes
his
up.
I
Yeah,
believe
the
that
football.
coaching like assistant coaching job today. So shout out to him. So we'll give him his time whenever he's ready. That's why we moved back on Mondays. This might end up being our set time. We're kind of just trying it out, all that good stuff. And shout out Guru. Shout out to everyone tuning in. But yeah, we're gonna be I guess going live. Pretty much what 7 Pacific time, 10 Eastern time. If you're like me, then Central, you know what I mean? But so kind of late, but it's all good. Everyone's pretty much up at this time. You
Yeah, pretty much.
know
Yeah,
what I mean?
everybody pretty much
Everyone,
been
yeah,
done.
back
They
on
at
work.
home. They chilling off
Yeah,
work. They relax.
ate their food
Um,
already. It's like
ate their food. Probably just got done working out. I mean, it all
facts. It's
comes
like
it all comes together. So it's just
yeah,
kind of
now you
just
can
a
relax and watch the
yeah
podcast.
relax, watch the podcast. Going through your media accounts. All that sort of nature.
Facts,
And
man.
you got time for it.
We just had Mother's Day over the weekend as well.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah.
let us know in the comments if you had a good Mother's Day. Man, what'd you do for Mother's Day?
Yeah, it was very chill. I mean, I got a Canada State Burger. If anybody's from San Diego that know about that place, it's up
I
in
never even been there.
you never been there? It's in
Nah.
City Heights. It's in City Heights. They're known for like their gyro meat, like lamb
Okay.
meat.
Oh
So if you guys,
yeah,
yeah, you guys familiar with the lamb meat and the
like the
like the
kebabs and all
minutes,
that stuff.
yeah, the
Kind of like that where they be
kebabs.
slicing it on the thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they slice it on the thing. Yeah,
Hey,
no,
that
that
stuff be
that
fire, bro.
yeah, no, that lamb meat is good. I mean, everybody definitely loves that, especially with the fries and you get a salad with it. So it's good. My mom, she definitely loves eating that all the time. That's pretty much her go-to meal. But yeah, that was that. Play board games, some champagne. It was very relaxed, very
Oh
chill.
yeah, chilling with the family and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can't go wrong with the
chilling.
board games.
Yeah,
Uh,
Uno,
If you,
trouble,
anyone with anyone that got like the whole family with them, there's always gonna be some type of game night. Like
Yeah, no, it's
everyone know,
game night,
yeah.
man. Sometimes
Hey,
put our phones on the table, man. Just let it be, and then just play board
100%.
games. Sometimes we just got to get off the phone eventually.
Yeah,
Get
just
some
share
time
a
off
laugh
there.
with the family and all that stuff, man.
Yeah,
That's
it's
yeah,
always good.
yeah, that's dope.
Yeah,
Yeah,
how was your Mother's Day?
yeah. I end up surprising my mom to Paisley Park. For people who don't know, that's Prince's estate out here in Minnesota, and and it was dope because she's like probably like the biggest Prince fan I personally know. Like since I was a kid, like you know what I mean. Like Prince this,
Shoot,
like she
yeah,
was
my
in
mom's that
Prince
way
groups on
too.
the internet.
Yeah,
Yeah, like so
yeah.
yeah. So I
uh,
surprised her with that. So we got a little tour. What the price was pretty good. They got like the VIP and deluxe and all that stuff, but that's when the price started. I was like,
Start
we'll say that
increasing a
for
little bit.
yeah,
It's like, hold up.
maybe we'll
I
say
don't
that for
know.
another time. You know what I mean? But yeah, overall, I mean, honestly, it was dope seeing it. Like it was like a little kingdom. Mad humble. I learned a lot about just Prince in general. And I was actually like, I became more of a fan. Um,
Oh, just
seeing that, like
seeing that firsthand, you like,
yeah,
oh, like
seeing it
okay,
firsthand, it's like learning about him. It's like, man, and they did a really good job too by preserving it. And Prince wanted that too, and he specifically designed it for like he has such a like a bright like and future like outlook on just life in general. So he built that
yeah,
specifically for like a moment like this, for people coming into his house and things like that. Um, a lot of stuff that he had inside the house was from like local shops. Like, you know what I mean? Like he was just a
damn,
regular person. Like he went to the
sheesh.
church, that was close by. It's like, so yeah, it was dope. Seeing that, and just obviously seeing my mom, like, even when we were pulling up to the parking lot, she's just kind of like, oh my God, like, just
Yeah, nah, they
excited. So
like, they happy to be there. Yeah, I
yeah,
bet like that's why I texted you on the side and I was like, yeah, like, my mom is definitely a big Prince fan. So if she like
yeah,
saw that, she'll be that same moment, just like you
yeah, facts.
and your mom's just
It's
like
like, man,
kind of
like
like,
you're really here. We're really
yeah,
here right now.
they really big fans and they really wanted to see that. But nah,
Yeah, man,
eventually
it's
I'll
dope.
let her know and hopefully in the
Yeah,
future.
there was this family from like Texas who flew out like specifically for
Oh,
that.
flew out
You
for
know what I mean?
that?
Yeah,
Dang.
like people, yeah, like people really come out specifically for that too. And honestly, like I said, like I was telling you too, like if you ever just decide to like, I don't know if you guys ever did a road trip or anything and just landed in, Minnesota, like,
Yeah.
check that's like on the list. You gotta check that out. It's a few lakes to go check out. Mall of America. It's like, I mean, if anyone who
Oh
landed
yeah,
out here,
Mall
it's
of
like, bro,
America.
there's tons of cool stuff to do, a lot of nature, you know what I mean? So it's
Oh yeah,
pretty
no,
dope.
that sound dope. Yes.
Yeah, facts.
Hopefully, future to come. I definitely check it
Yeah,
out for sure.
nah, for real,
Um,
100%, bro. See, it's worth it too. But yeah, shoot, we're get straight to it then. Hop into
but
that
yeah,
hip hop
hop
news.
into that. What's going on the
Yeah.
news?
So first
What we
off, man,
got?
we just got word of this. New
Oh yeah.
DMX album Exodus set to release on May 28th. I believe Swiss Beats like produced and executive produced it. I know we're about to hear like I know he was on Drink Champs. He was saying he got like a Pop Smoke verse on there. I don't know if
Yeah,
that's
I
gonna be on
heard
the
about
album.
that.
He
Yeah, I
got
heard
like
about that.
Benny the Butcher, like Griselda.
Okay.
So
Dang. It's finna
yeah,
be
so
it's finna be good. I mean, it sounds like, and that's something that he was working on this before he passed too. Like
exactly, he was working on those records
he was
already. So
already doing it. So this ain't something that
just
he
put
had not,
together.
yeah, just put together. They just doing a
Yeah,
post-mortem type of album. So now I'm
yeah,
like,
fact.
dang, May it's gonna come at the end of the month. That's definitely something to look forward to for sure. Like,
Yeah,
seeing DMX, we seeing this passing, the funeral passed, and we just kind of still kind of grieving from that still.
yeah.
It's good enough to hear a body of
To
work,
continue, yeah,
something that's just
facts.
coming out. So yeah, I'm looking
Continue
forward
that
to that.
legacy. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's about to be fire.
About to be
Um,
flames.
yeah, facts. Rest in peace, DMX. Once again, yeah, we're definitely looking forward to that. Of course, we're gonna talk about it on here. Um, let's move on. So, man, this was hella random to me. So yeah,
Yeah,
J. Cole signed a
yeah.
deal with Rwanda's Patriots, BBC, and a lot of people in the Basketball Africa League. A lot of people in the comments are, how people in the comments they seen that BBC, they're going crazy out.
Oh,
I
they
was like,
think
so
something
it's
different.
yeah,
But
it was
like,
a basketball.
nah,
It's a
it's
basketball club, by the way, for people.
basketball
Yeah,
club. They
it's a
thinking
basketball
outside
club.
the different
Yeah,
box.
the mine's in
But
that gutter. So
no,
yeah,
that's
but
crazy.
this is dope.
Yeah, this is crazy. When I first seen this, I think I sent it to you guys real quick. When I saw it just this morning, and it's like it feels like, yeah, he's dropping the project this month, and then after that it's like he doing like what he wanted to do years ago. He
Yeah,
really chasing his ball dream. Like, he really go out into the league, and he really gonna play for some people. So
yeah,
nah, it's like, it's good to hear that. Like, coming out with his own shoe, that's a basketball shoe, and then trying to go, in the league and, really play ball. Like, he just, he's not retiring from music. I think he's just taking a step back after he gets the
oh yeah.
album
I
dropped.
mean,
Yeah.
just do it. You know, what I mean, he's just doing, probably something that's on his, like you said, like off his bucket list.
Yeah.
And and he gets, and in Africa too. It's like,
Yeah. No, that's
but
something.
yeah, I
The
was reading that.
motherland.
Yeah, facts. I was reading that. I guess it starts. Um, there's 12 teams, and it starts May 16th. I guess tip off starts May 16th. So this is
May
like,
16th. That's
yeah,
like
this is like, what
okay, the
6
album
days?
dropped on
That's
the
like,
14th.
yeah.
Couple of
And
days to 16th.
so I mean, I don't know if he's gonna
That's
be like, if he's
he
gonna
getting
like
right
just
to it at that point. It sounds
yeah.
like
I
it's
mean,
just
yeah. I don't know if he's gonna be like their day one, unless he's already there now. I mean, cause yeah, I
yeah.
don't know, but
That could be, yeah. Because I mean, sound like, I think when the album dropped, it sounded like he gonna already be out there,
yeah, exactly.
and
Like, so
he's
he
just
about to
really
be already
turning up.
hooping.
And then he's like, okay, people liking the music, okay, and he's just working on his game. Like, he over here trying to get ready for a game. So
Yeah,
nah, that's good. I mean, Coben, from all the mixtapes in the past, like, ball has always been his top priority. Like, that's always been his top goal. He always wanted
yeah,
to be, one of the best NBA players, or just basketball player in general. So I mean, it's good to see that.
Hey, get to live that out. I mean, like I said,
just
like
live that out. Nah,
shout
it's good.
to I'm ready to see some highlights. So he better go crazy. You know,
Yeah, no, I'm
all
trying to
those
see
basketball
highlights.
tapes. So you know, what I mean, you better
Yeah, he
all those
gonna
basketball
go.
tapes. But he better start going crazy, man. But
Yeah,
yeah.
nah,
Speaking
for
of
real, for real.
basketball, and another artist who most would probably say is the best rapper who plays basketball. Well, besides like Master P and stuff, because he went to the NBA. So, but he's out of there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got
Yep.
Chris Brown to join Bobby Shmurda, Rowdy Rebel, and G-Eazy in season 2 of the Crew League, which is going to be on Revolt TV, and that's pretty much just a celebrity basketball tournament. So on Chris Brown's birthday that just passed, I guess they announced that he's going to be joining Bobby Shmurda and Rowdy Rebel got a team together. And I guess G-Eazy does too. I don't even know you play like that, but yeah, that's hella random. But yeah, so a lot of people saying Chris Brown like that, he already, like, people are like, oh, he already won, you know what I mean?
Wow. I mean, how many I heard about this league. I haven't watched it. So is it a
Me either.
3-on-3? Is it a 5-on-5?
No, it's like I think it's like 5-on-5. Like, it's legit.
5-on-5. Oh, okay.
Like, so for
it's
instance, it's like Chris Brown, he's gonna play, but he has his team. Like, he's coming with his team. You know what I mean? Like he built, he built his team.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's gonna be crazy. I was reading earlier that I guess so this is season 2. I guess the first season, the finals was Sway Lee's team versus Russ. This is Russ's team. So it looks like they got better looks like they got better competition season 2. So it looks like season 2 about to be a little better.
I don't know. I might have to see the highlights of season 1. I mean, I think I was watching. I know Jake Harlow was playing. I think he was playing in the league when they did that. Recently, I haven't really kept up to it, you know. So
yeah, me either. This is the first time I didn't even know that was going on, to be honest. But you know, I want to hearing about this. You know, Rowdy Rebel, Bobby Shmurda, like Chris Brown's, like, I'm gonna have to tune into this one. You know what I mean? Go check it out. And Chris Brown's he's no slack too when it comes to basketball. That man be going crazy.
Oh yeah, I watched BET Awards when they did
this man be
the Sprite thing, the summer thing. Yeah, he can hoop. He can definitely hoop. He can dance. He can do it all. So he got many talents. So
yeah, too much.
Everybody know about that.
What can he not do?
Like, what can he not do? Yeah, he could do a whole lot for sure.
Yeah, facts. So man, shout out to Chris Brown. Excited to see that. Got another. I mean, we pretty much got basketball news. So, Kawhi Leonard announced Culture Jam project, which is pretty much going to be a compilation album merging hip hop and basketball. And I guess like they were teasing a single with NBA YoungBoy and Rod Wave.
So, Rod Wave. Yep. Yeah. I heard about this. You know, he was on live for the first time.
Speaking of speaking of that, I got that Space Jam.
Oh, you got this.
I was trying to cover Space. Let me cover Space.
Space. Yeah, like Kawhi Leonard doesn't. I don't think he goes on the social media like that. So I think it was the first time he was on IG Live with Mikey Williams. If people don't know who that is, he was from San Diego. Used to hoop out here. He's still a high school phenom right now. Going up to the draft soon when he can for college. But I think he's I think I don't know. I forgot what year buddy, and I think he's in a sophomore year. I think he's sophomore or junior in that range.
Jeez, that's crazy.
I forgot, but he's still good. But yeah, that was on IG Live. I saw the video on YouTube, and he was basically saying like he's just doing something different. I guess they want to bring music and basketball together, and they thought Kawhi Leonard, that's something he came into mind, and he wanted to do YoungBoy, Rod Wave, and who was the other artist? I think that was about it, right? Was somebody else? It was 3 artists.
Those are the main ones I know of.
Okay, but he wanted to do
just from what I read. But
yeah,
I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be because it's a compilation album.
Yeah, it's a compilation.
So I'm sure there's probably gonna be more. Shoot.
Yeah, it's like a little sneak peek of what is gonna come soon. But no, I mean, I mean, this is something cool. I mean, you don't really hear Kawhi Leonard on the media. You don't really hear him doing none of this. So I think
Yeah,
that's
because he just be
different for
chilling,
him. To
like
he just be kind of
yeah,
like in his own zone, like his
yeah,
own way, like kind of antisocial a bit. Like he just
yeah, and
kind of
he be kicking it with all them too. I think he just doesn't want like and to me, I mean, like I feel him, you know what I mean? It's like, bro, like, you know, he just keeps it moving. Like he don't need any of that, you know what I mean? Just
yeah,
ball. He listens to his hip hop, decide to put it both together.
yeah,
You know what I
nah.
mean? And getting out of the show a little bit just to promote it, you know what I mean? And then it's like I think he could just go right back to doing whatever the hell he does. But
Doing what he does, what he does
yeah,
best. Try to be the best basketball player ever. So
yep.
that's what it is.
But yeah, we'll move on from that. So Mac Miller's mother tells fans not to buy unauthorized biography about his life. So I know last week I was talking about a book that's releasing. That's the correct one
Yeah.
to buy. The Remembering Mac Miller, the Book of Mac. That's the one that the family has a relationship with that journalist who wrote that.
Okay.
So that's the one that they're telling the fans like that's to go out, go and buy. But I guess this one called Most Dope: The Extraordinary Life of Mac Miller by Paul Cantor. I guess they were saying like or the mom was saying that he has like no relationship to Mac Miller or no access to like any like friends or individuals or nobody in the family. So like this dude just made a book like
Wow, he
trying to
made
profit off trying to profit
he
off his
made a
name
fake
basically.
book out of his life. Dang, that's I
Yeah,
mean,
pretty
he
much like
just
probably just took from whatever he could, like
took
whatever sources he could find, you know what I mean?
that's crazy. Any
So
way
yeah,
people they be trying to make a dollar out of anything, and
yeah,
I mean
so
that
yeah,
just
the
kind of
mother,
shows off his life, and he really
yeah,
trying to
it's
do that.
ridiculous.
And I mean, he trying to do off his passing, make money off of it. I just don't understand people's way of thinking. That's
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
it's just beyond me doing that. Like,
Yeah, right. Yeah, so that's why the mother came out and just was like told fans not to buy it. So they're not because of course fans are gonna see that and think, you know what I mean? Oh, it's a book about Malcolm. So they're probably thinking, oh, like they're like when she said, unauthorized. So they probably thought, fans are probably thinking, oh, this is a actual book, you know what I mean? And the family was, gave them a pass to put it out and stuff like that. So it's good that they came out and letting the fans know. So before we start spending our money on something that truly we're not getting anything from it, you know what I mean? But yeah, but the other book is the one. What he said, I'd rather just watch a YouTube video on his life. The professionals or close ones get to write a book. Yeah, there was a book I talked about last week called The Book of Mac. That's the one that is the one to buy, like for a book,
yeah,
because the one
I
that
get what
has,
he
yeah, I get what you're
I get
saying
what he's
too. With
talking
the
about. It's kind of like I'd rather watch a documentary of his life than read a book about it. Basically, I
yeah,
think
I
that's what
don't
he's
know.
trying to
I
say.
mean,
Like,
eventually that'll probably come. But the book that is the one that we're talking about last week, which is the Book of Mac, is the one that's going to end up having that the mother came out and told the fans that's the one to buy because they actually
yeah,
have a relationship with like I said, with the journalist. But it's going to have
yeah,
like interviews, pretty much like unheard stories and stuff like that. Interviews with people close to him, family. So yeah, we might not get a documentary or whatever, but that's the book to get if you're a fan of Mac Miller. You know what I mean? For people who are
yeah,
big fans of him. So that's pretty
yeah,
much what I put this news out here for.
yeah. That's
Just to
definitely
let
respect.
people know that, like, hey, don't, you know what I mean? Don't, if you are a fan of Mac Miller and you didn't hear about this news, it's like, all right, don't go ahead and get that. Uh,
No,
yeah, it's pretty crazy, but yeah, we'll move on from that. Um, so this one, Trey Songz been in the news for a minute now.
yeah,
So
I
he
don't
was
know what
accused of
he
hitting
on.
a woman with a car. I'll and then now he's facing a lawsuit over assaulting a bartender, and that was
So
back
this,
in the lawsuit one was back in 2019, but I guess it's
oh,
resurfacing now, and he's facing a
okay,
lawsuit. Um,
oh,
yeah,
no,
and
I
the Trey
was like,
Songz one hitting a woman with the car, I guess.
that was recent.
They got in like a little altercation, whatever. He hit the lady's car and was trying to like, kind of get out. The lady got out her car, and then I guess like he like hit her hand or whatever, like trying to drive away and stuff like that. So Yeah.
I
That's
mean, I
pretty much
don't.
what it is. Like,
This like Trey Songz. He been on the news
yeah.
like with
Then
the
the
law
whole
for a
Kansas the
minute.
Chiefs thing with the
Yeah, I was gonna bring
getting
that up.
arrested.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, he was getting arrested at the watching the Chiefs game from hitting the woman with a car to this comes up about assaulting a bartender that happened 2 years ago. That's resurfacing. I mean, like, I don't know. This man getting in trouble with the law so much. It's like, dang, bro, like, what is going on with Trey? Like, ain't no, the music hasn't dropped. Like, no music been dropping lately, and it just he's just going
Man,
buck wild like with the law right now. It's just crazy.
yeah, for real. Yeah, Trey Songz said, "Hey, I'm about to just go crazy." Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he's just
mean,
going.
I don't know if it's like that, how serious it is. But I mean, as a celebrity, it's like you can't really be, putting yourself in these situations. I mean, like that's this is what's gonna come out of it. These are the results. Lawsuits and stuff like that. As soon as you put your hands on somebody, you know what I mean. It's kind of hard to get away from that, especially like if someone like a
Yeah,
Barton, like I guess apparently like he jumped on like over the thing, whatever. I don't know, like it's a lot to it, but I'm not
that's
really
crazy.
tripping over it. But yeah, like just man, celebs got to kind of chill off the stuff like that because, like you said, it's like you're in the limelight. You know what I mean? Kind of had to just keep it moving. Like if someone pissed you
Yeah,
off or said the wrong thing, it's just keep it moving. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
You don't want
yeah.
to lose money. You don't want to lose money over it. You know what I mean? Or lose money or sleep over it. Just keep it pushing. Like
Yeah. That's all you can do.
right. Yeah.
You
So
pushing
say Trey
trigger,
Songz guy that, but
trigger.
yeah, that man's wild. That's
Uh,
funny.
oh yeah. See, put that comment up.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why you
exactly.
have
It's like that's
security.
why
I
you got to have
mean,
higher security, but
yeah,
I
it's
guess some people
just
don't care about that.
yeah. Some people. I mean, 6ix9ine be acting like I saw a video. He was with a flight. No, not a flight attendant. Like an airport dude or like a baggage handler guy. He's like, yeah, I'm out here with no security, and I like,
Man,
it's
the
like,
security was right. The security
yeah,
was probably sitting out to the side.
yeah. It was
Yeah,
just on the side, but it's all for that clout. But it's just,
yeah, he's
it
tripping.
is.
We all know he's with
Yeah,
security. Come
he's just about clout.
on.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, that's wild. But another one that's came out. Buffalo authorities believe 40 Cal, and 40 Cal. He is a member of Dipset or former member of Dipset. I want to say. Um, but yeah, I guess his daughter was missing. This was over the past couple of weeks. I know people seen like other artists kind of post about her. I know I seen a few artists from New York kind of post to put the
Oh, so
message out. And I guess she was missing missing in Buffalo. But now the authorities are coming out and saying that she committed suicide. Apparently, I guess over in Niagara Falls. I'm like, damn.
oh,
So
wow.
yeah, so they're saying that I guess she committed suicide in Niagara Falls. That's what is being reported. I don't
Mm-mm.
know. So yeah, that's I got yeah,
That's
she was missing for a
crazy.
while. So yeah, that's
Uh,
some crazy news to hear.
yeah. I
So
mean,
yeah,
what was
prayers
her
and
what was her age? Do you know it by chance,
I
or
think I
what her
have it.
age was?
She was 19.
Wow,
She was only 19.
19, very
I
young.
guess she was going to Buffalo State. She's going to Buffalo State College.
Wow.
And apparently they're saying that she committed suicide following a breakup. I don't know how much that has to do with it though. Like it could be,
Yeah,
maybe she was dealing with more things, but that, something like that tipped her over
yeah.
the
That's that's a
whatever it
big
is. But
thing. I mean, I don't want to get into the story too much, but I mean, it's similar. There's a similar story like that happened in San Diego. That happened in my workplace, where
damn,
somebody ended up committed suicide. They were a custodian and they kind of pretty much committed suicide. But I think it was just like this situation. It was, I think, because of a breakup. So
yeah,
um, you just kind of
that's crazy,
gotta
bro.
you gotta kind of think things through. Try to find people to talk to. Find places. Or talk to family. I mean, there's
Yeah,
people out there that will just, you know, even if they can't help you wise, they can always hear what you're going through.
yeah,
So that's all you kind of need if you needed somebody to vent to. But that's
yeah, facts.
unfortunate for that to happen. Rest in peace to that for her daughter, his daughter for sure. So unfortunate, very young.
Yeah, I guess apparently she was talking, or she's been. I guess she was talking to the boyfriend or whatever, like text him through the night or whatever and all that stuff, even like saying she was gonna kill herself and this and that. So um yeah, it's pretty crazy. I guess she was talking to a friend as well, but then so that's where they pretty much got a lot of the information from, even like throughout the search. But I guess just diving deeper into it with detectives and et cetera and stuff like that,
Yeah,
that's pretty much what came out of it. So yeah, I send my condolences to 40 Cal, uh, the rest of the family, all that. That's sad.
yeah.
Nobody don't wish that
Nobody,
on nobody, man.
yeah,
So
nobody
to go
wants
through
to
something
hear
like
those.
that,
Nobody wants to hear those stories about anybody in their
yeah,
family or
especially
anybody
especially a
committing
19-year-old daughter.
suicide.
It's like
Yeah,
I can't even imagine. You know what I mean? Losing,
yeah. He's
it's like losing
probably there's a
a
hundred
kid.
things going in his mind at this moment that he
Oh,
wished
for
that he
sure.
could have did probably better or been there or all that. So
Yeah.
it's just um what are you saying? Put that comment up. What are you saying?
Like I said,
Mental
hey,
illness, homie.
it's
Homie, just
possible.
do
Like I
what he was
said, you never,
doing.
you never know what someone's going through too. I mean, it could be that, or it could be
Yeah,
an actual relationship. You know, they got in an argument. That's what it's looking like. Is that they were in an
or it could
argument.
be an abusive relationship.
Yeah,
Just
I
he was
mean,
tired of
who?
being in it.
That's
I
what I'm
mean,
saying. We truly don't know.
it's a hundred,
Um,
hundred different things that they could have went on with that
yeah,
relationship in her life, in her family. Like it could have been so much, and she just,
exactly.
um, you know, couldn't
But yeah, so
keep up.
that's crazy. Sad to hear. But another situation too, which just came out. This was the last of the news. But a 15-year-old reportedly admits to killing Pop Smoke over a Rolex, over his
Uh,
Rolex. And that's according to a testimony by LAPD detective. So I guess apparently he was also with like five other people, I believe. They said the 15-year-old was with four others when they raided the Hills Airbnb that the rapper was renting. And apparently, I guess he admitted that he shot the victim 3 times with a Beretta. He said he shot him in the back. And the shooting took place after a confrontation with the platinum selling rapper while he was in the shower naked. So I guess they just pretty much raided his house. You know what I mean?
wow,
He tried to
wow.
fight back and all that stuff. But yeah, I guess they what's say Brooklyn rappers.
I mean, there was more
So
people.
okay, so it says the intruders were looking for the rapper's Cuban link chain, but they were only able to take his Rolex, which was later sold for 2,000. So it's like, man, it's like that's
Yeah,
just
that's.
I don't know, that's
I mean, that's
ridiculous.
just yeah, that's just insane to really like just really think about that and just like wow, like over like over $100,000 watch and this and that. A 15-year-old, wants that in his life. He wants to kill a rapper just for that. I mean, it's just um,
Yeah, and that's the
I
thing
don't know.
too. I know,
I can That's crazy.
yeah, right.
I mean, I don't. It's just I'm like lost for words because it's like I don't know
Yeah,
what
it's
that
like one of those
kid,
situations where it's just
kids
like kind
like.
of like
What is he
speechless,
thinking
just
about over like $100,000 watch? Like just
like
you
absolutely
don't
no
even. I don't
guidance.
understand
You know
it.
what I mean?
It don't make sense. There
Yeah,
was
and
no.
that's the thing too, with just I guess it's also a message just for rappers in general, because we've been hearing a lot about rappers getting shot or this and that, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Off of just your riches, you know what I mean? You're flashing a little jewelry or anything. You never know who's watching. Uh
Yeah, no,
and
that's
like
true.
unfortunately with this situation, like it shouldn't have happened, but people, you know what I mean? People legit like someone like it doesn't matter who it is, you know what I mean? Someone's out there watching, probably lurking, and you know what I mean? Like ready to take you out. You know what I mean? Like literally just from that, and we know about kids, in the streets, 15, 14 years old, who do crazy stuff, who have no guidance, who go in, to go in these situations and robbing people and going into juvie and having to go to, end up murdering someone and having to go to prison. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like we hear stories like this a lot. It's just sad though, but it's also like, for other artists just moving forward is kind of watch what you're flashing and things like that. Cause like I said, you don't know who's watching. You don't know who's really willing to go to the extreme and to this extent to take you out over something so simple than with just a Rolex. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
So that's
something
just
that yeah, it's
that's just
like
crazy.
he's
I
not
wasn't
that big
expecting to
of
hear about
watching.
this too. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I mean, because I think the case is still evolving. We don't know all
Yeah,
the pieces
it's
to the
still
puzzle.
yeah.
We don't know what all the pieces coming together. What's the motive of what happened? I guess now we're hearing right now. I guess just what you've been saying right now. A
Yeah.
15-year-old was just killed over, was trying to get a Rolex. So it's just kind of like that's crazy. That's beyond. I mean, isn't this like a similar situation with XX? I mean, wasn't he like in a car at the time? He got off of the car dealership. Isn't it something
Yeah, I think
similar?
I believe he got shot in his car, but I don't
Yes.
know if I don't know if it was for anything specific. I know it was in his hometown, so I don't know if it was, anything to
Yeah.
do with just a
Yeah.
robbery
A
or anything
robbery.
like that.
Yeah.
But this one was just Pop
Yeah.
Smoke was just in LA, like, you know what I mean, just at an Airbnb chilling, like, and then, you know what I mean, he probably, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, when it happened, wasn't his address put out? Like,
Yeah, I saw that. He may have messed up and did that, or one of his friends or something in the crew did
yeah, they
that.
did fight back,
Yeah, they fought back.
but
Yeah, they
only so
definitely
much you could do
fought
with that.
back. There was
You know,
only so much you can do, and
when someone got a gun with them,
everybody
not much you can do.
everybody know the murder that murder she wrote on that. So it's kind of like, yeah. I mean, there may have been something like he may have made a mistake. He made it send his address. Maybe his friends or his crew or whatever sent the address out. You know,
Yeah, I
on
don't remember
purpose,
because
on accident.
I do remember that
I do
specifically though,
remember.
that
Yeah, I
there was
do
an address
remember.
put out, and
Yeah,
then
I
next thing you
remember.
know,
Yep.
we hear about his death, and it was up for
Yeah.
like a split second. I think he posted it, if I'm not mistaken. Pop
Yeah.
Smoke.
I don't want to quote it. It was somebody. I
I don't
think it
want to
was
call him
Smoke.
either, but
Yeah.
I
I don't
do.
want to. It was somebody, but it was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's
There's a lot
been.
of stuff that could have been, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Could have been prevented probably. I mean,
Yeah,
just
but
small things like that. But it's just. I think what to say on your point is that pretty much
yeah, that's what
celebrities
it
and
was.
rappers
The
gotta.
store would deliver clothes. Yeah, and his
Yeah.
address. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, there because I knew there was something.
Yeah.
But
Just
yeah,
to
like what were you
Yeah,
saying?
just a point I just wanted to make up real quick is that basically you're saying is that if you're a celebrity or you're a rapper, everybody's gonna watch you. It don't matter who it
Yeah,
is. You always gonna be
facts.
watched because there's a big target on you. So
Yeah.
there's gonna be young kids, there's gonna be older people, there's gonna be people looking at you because they're gonna hate on your style. They're gonna hate how you dress, how you make all this money like that. People are gonna hate you regardless. So
Yeah, and especially if you're
that's
doing better with them,
yeah,
or you got a little something, you're flashing a little something. It's like, there's people out there that really don't have anything. You know what I mean? And just like I said, ready to go to that extent, to take you out. It's like, um, it's like that happens in the streets a lot, even to this day. You know what I mean? With just regular people on the streets. You got a pair of Jordans or something. You know what I mean? It's like they'll sweep it off your feet like quick. You know what I mean? So.
yeah,
And we seen this with Benny the Butcher too when he got shot and they tried to take his chain, Boozy,
yeah.
et cetera, et cetera.
The
So it's
the
like,
list goes on and on. Yeah,
yeah,
pretty much.
it's just and it's something you could take from this just for artists who are in that, in that lane, especially when it comes to, jewelry, shoes, watches, etc. It's like, man, you just kind of have to watch a little bit how you move a little, just move a
Just a
little
little
bit
better.
more in the street a
Yeah,
little bit, just so things like this don't happen. Because like I
yeah,
said, you're being watched at all times.
yeah.
Um,
You're not gonna be comfortable. There's nothing in your life that's gonna be comfortable because there's always gonna be somebody
yeah,
that want what you got. Pretty much.
exactly.
That's I'm
That's
gonna
what
just
it
leave
is.
it
That's
at
pretty much what I'm saying.
that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
but
just leave it
yeah,
at that.
yeah. So we'll move on from this, but yeah, rest in peace of Pop Smoke, man. And I believe they got I believe they talked to, like, I guess there's a 20-year-old who was the oldest of all of them, and he talked a little bit about it as well. So, but once more news about it starts to get released and come out, we'll probably talk about this again. But yeah, rest in peace of Pop Smoke. It's unfortunate.
Yeah,
But
rest
yeah,
in
that's
peace.
the end of facts. That's the end of our hip hop news though. Let's move on to our releases.
New
Yeah, we'll just get straight
releases.
into it.
New releases.
Yeah, so the
What
first
we
single we
got?
got, Don
Donda.
Toliver, What You
Yeah.
Need.
What you need. Yeah. Now this is yeah, it's a good track. I mean, Don Toliver don't miss, in my opinion. If you look at the list of his records, I mean, Heaven or Hell, that was a good project. So this is always good in my opinion. I mean, unless anybody else think otherwise, then that's you.
Yeah, I
But
gotta
no, it's
check. I
good.
gotta check. I gotta check it out. I
It's
actually
good.
did. I've heard his name, but I never actually heard his music. Some of these I did go listen to, but I do. I think I might have heard like a little snippet. But I gotta actually check out the full song.
Yeah, I mean, it's all vibes, all vibes.
All right.
Um,
Then we
Trippy
got Trippy Red
Red.
featuring Playboy Cardi, Mr. Rage. Do you listen to this one?
Yeah, this record has been like out for a minute. It's been leaked. For like Trippy
Oh,
Red. This song been leaked. Like it's just been. He took a
they
while
just be
just to
leaking it.
drop it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took a while for him to drop it. So pretty much, I've been playing it way before this, but the release on this one was different. It sounds a little different than what it was before. But it's still a good track. I mean, it's Trippy Red, Playboy Cardi. It's definitely um a banger far as in the car. Like your head gonna be nobbing in this one. Like it's just gonna be a
Oh, yeah, it was
banger,
one of
bro.
those beats. One of those
Yeah, it's
beats that
just
be
one
going
of those
crazy. Yeah.
beats. The video crazy. I think he has a video for it. So yeah, check that
Said
out
Ramen
too.
Noja. That was last week.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
last week, John. Yep, that was a last week one. Yeah,
Shout
no,
out
it's good.
Guru.
Check it out. Check it out if you can.
You will move on. Young M.A. featuring Fabio Foreign. Hello Baby. I know this is off of a album that's about that Young M.A. is about to drop. I believe like May 20 something, 21st or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this is another single that she's dropping. So she's about to have a project coming out soon. So I know we'll be talking.
She's dropping a project. She's dropping a project off she released it a couple records off of the project already.
Yeah.
Yeah, this song is kind of whatever. I didn't
Yeah, that's all
go
right.
It's
I
all
listened to
right.
it. Yeah, it was okay.
I think, Young M.A. as an artist right now, is definitely changing her style a bit. I
Yeah.
get that. I get that. I definitely feel the older stuff is a lot better, but we'll wait for the project to come out and I will give my
Yeah.
thoughts on that.
Can't judge
But
it off of a couple songs, but
yeah, a couple of songs, but it's okay. It's okay.
yeah. And we got Sweetie, Fast Motion.
Yeah, I
I'm not
just
gonna lie,
seen it.
I did hear a little bit of this, man.
I
And
didn't hear
I
it. I
could
didn't hear it.
I'll tell you this about that whole hot girl summer thing. I could definitely see them going crazy to this song. Like as I heard
To
it, I was
this
like,
one?
bro, I'm telling you, like when I listened to it, I was like, I could picture it. I could just picture it. Like I just picture
What?
them just listen to this song, like specifically, bro. And I was just shaking my head. I was like, damn. You know, like
That's crazy.
bro.
So you think this gonna be like the biggest record for the females in the summer? That's what you think?
No, no,
That's
no,
what
no,
you
no, no.
are
I
not
don't, I
like
don't
on
know.
that
No,
level?
no, no, but she's a big artist now. You know what I mean?
She
Like she's
is.
a
No,
big
she
artist now. So what
is.
I'm saying is, this is
Yeah.
gonna be one of those ones where I could see like TikTok. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
TikTok.
Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
like when we're done with this, like go literally just go check out like a snippet of it. Like it's probably on her
I
Instagram or
saw
whatever.
like
Just like
maybe 10 seconds. 10 seconds. I heard it.
yeah,
10 seconds.
but that's what
That's
I'm
it.
saying though. It's like, bro, like I can already
Yeah.
see like TikToks.
Oh yeah, they're gonna
You
slam
know
this
what I mean?
record. They're
Yeah, they're
gonna
about to
slam
go
all
crazy
these
with it.
records and go crazy, and it's gonna go viral. Yeah, it's gonna go viral. She's
Yeah,
definitely like as an artist right now for the female, she's definitely up there.
yeah,
She is
yeah.
being
Her
talked
name is
about a
definitely up
lot.
there.
Yeah, her name is getting thrown around a lot. So I don't know. I'll check out the record eventually.
Yeah. Yeah,
Eventually,
but
but
you probably won't. You probably end up just randomly hearing you. Like you might be at a party one day, and then some girl probably connect her phone to the.
but
She
her
gonna connect her phone.
answer no.
So let me play this song. And next thing you know, kind of thing. I'm like,
Oh
yeah. Like,
man,
you gotta.
nah. Can't do it.
Was
Can't
she an
do it.
artist before Quavo? I believe so. I don't really. Honestly, I don't
I
even know how
mean,
the hell I heard it from. I don't
I
even
don't
think I've
even
heard.
know. She went
Yeah,
to college. I mean, after that, I
she
think she
she was at college. What is
yeah,
it?
she went to San Diego. Yeah, she went to San Diego State and
Oh, for real?
everything. So
Damn, I didn't
yeah,
even know that.
yeah. Oh, well, fun fact. Yeah, she
Damn,
actually yeah she
I
went.
missed out. No,
Yeah, no, she went
damn, I
to.
missed out.
I don't know if she
I knew I
graduated or
should have went to
not.
school
I
now.
feel like she did, but she went. She went to San Diego State.
And that's
But
wild. You learn something new every day. I didn't even know
yeah,
that.
you learn something new. But was she an artist going into college? I don't think so. I think she was doing the college thing. But I think all that is when she finished, and then that's when she became an artist. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Move on to next. YG, Mozzie, and is that just Blast?
Blast.
All right.
Blast. Pretty much Blast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect timing. This is actually I mean, I know YG and Mozzie, they're about to come out with a collab album very soon. We've had
Yeah.
singles
Yeah.
on past episodes that they came out with. I just watched the music video for this.
How you
Man, this
feel?
album, I'm just ready for this album, bro. Like it's man,
It's
like
vibing.
this
I
song was
mean, like,
fire,
yeah,
fire.
like, yeah, it's fire, huh? It's fire. I mean,
But
just
I'm telling you,
not
like I'm a
on.
fan of Mozzie, bro. Like, and I just don't hear bad verses from him at all. Like, and this is another one where he just killed it. You know,
Yeah,
YG
I'm
shouting
a.
out Nip. You know what I mean? It's like continuing the
Yeah,
legacy. It's like just doing
yeah. I
and blast
gotta.
this thing on the hook. Dope, man. Dope track.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Pretty much Blast. Uh, as an artist, his name is getting thrown around quite a while now. I mean, he's
Yeah, I
very
gotta go
still
check that out.
underrated. He's still underrated as an artist. Still, I mean, he's definitely coming up in the
Yeah,
game. Mozzie, just like you say he's a good artist. I gotta make time to listen to Mozzie. I haven't got a chance to like
sleeping.
listen to a lot from him, but I heard a
Yeah,
lot of songs he's been featured with. Like I'll
he's got.
name
He's one of
like
those
the
guys
one
that got a
with
lot of projects too.
yeah, he got a lot of projects. Like the
Yeah,
one with I think he had Dollar Sign on the record. It was kind of like he resampled like an old song years ago. And I can't think of the name of the song, but it's off
I
that
can't think off the
recent
top of my head.
project. It was like a black cover with a lot of people on it. If you remember that project.
Yeah, I
But,
know what you're talking about, but I don't remember the names of a
yeah.
lot of his projects.
Oh, a
You
lot
know
of
what
his
I mean? Like
projects.
it's one of those things where it's like even Currency. Like I listen to Currency all my life. I don't
No,
remember names. Like I don't remember names of projects.
nah,
Like, I'm gonna
nah, I
listen to
remember
Currency
that.
since I was in middle school. I could probably only name like a couple titles. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
nah, I,
so. Yeah, it's the
I
same
got
thing with.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like that
nah,
with a lot of artists for me. I just be listening to the music and sometimes I forget the names. But
yeah, no, it was
yeah,
good. Good. It was a good
this about
song over around.
yeah. Check out the music video too. That
Yeah,
was
check
dope.
that one out.
And this was a big one.
The biggest
One of
one,
the
I think
biggest.
everybody wanted to
Yeah.
hear. See
And
TDE finally dropping
Isaiah
something.
Rashad featuring Duke Deuce, Lay With Ya.
He
And
finally dropping something.
I'm kind of disappointed because like TDE hyped it up like it was a project. Like we were supposed to get a project.
Yeah,
Like literally, like the
in
way
my
they
head,
like.
that's the way
I
I'm
was thinking,
thinking. I'm thinking a
I'm sure we're
project.
not
I'm
the only
thinking
one.
something.
I mean, hopefully that means Isaiah Rashad project, coming soon. Actually, I think it is. I mean, I think that's
No,
already confirmed. It's that his project. He
yeah,
said like I think he was sober.
no,
He's finally sober. He completed the album sober. That's what I was reading. But
yeah, I
yeah,
heard.
how'd you feel about the video though? I know that. How'd you feel about the video and the song in
Well,
general? Just
okay, okay. For Isaiah, he hasn't dropped what 2016.
2016. Well, he dropped a
It's
single. He did drop a single. I believe last year.
Why Worry? Yeah.
Yeah,
Why Worry was a while ago. Yeah, I remember that record as well. That he dropped. But
that was the
as
one with
far
the
as the
same
body of
cover.
work,
That
yeah,
cover, yeah, with that blue
yeah.
cover,
So
like with him, Absol, I think, and Punch came out the same thing. Yeah,
yeah, I mean, it's just it took him a while to drop. We haven't heard from him since literally a body of work was 2016.
yeah.
Going into
Long time.
the single, the video is definitely good. Like it's great. Like
Yeah,
there's a lot of transitions. There's a lot of moving around in the video. So now the video was shot very well.
Of course, Duke dancing.
Yeah, Duke. Yeah, Duke
Yeah, you
Deuce. I
know he's gonna
mean,
be doing. Yeah, he's gonna do his thing.
as far as an artist and nobody knows him, he an underrated dancer for a big guy. I tell you that much. Like for a big dude, like he
Yeah,
really be actually dancing. Like if you
yeah.
go back
Like
to his videos and his songs, like bro actually really be dancing. Like it's funny,
and he
but
brought
like
that crunk, the whole crunk sound. That
yeah,
whole
he
Lil
bringing that
Jon,
back.
kind
Yeah,
of like even like 3 6 Mafia type of vibe to his track. So
yeah,
yeah,
nah.
super
I
super
mean,
dope artist.
yeah, that no. So the video is good. The video is definitely good. The song
Fire.
itself.
Yeah.
The song, I think, is gonna grow on me. I think the
Yeah,
song is gonna grow on me, but first listen, I thought it was like okay. So
yeah, I
I
agree.
think I'll just say from my
You
point
know
of
what
view,
it is?
I'll let it grow on me though.
You know what it is? Is it sounded like an Isaiah Rashad track, like the beat, everything, right? Yeah, it sounded like only him. Like I could
Yeah,
hear Isaiah Rashad's voice. Like that's a specific track for Isaiah Rashad. the beat and everything. The beat was fire. The video was fire. I just wish he did a little bit more on the actual track. You know what I mean? Like just rapped a little bit because he could have easily killed a verse on it. Yeah, I think it was a little bit just more catchy. Just something like something to write to, some play it at a party or something, you know what I mean? Like at a kickback or whatever, something like that. That's what it's cool for. But I wish he did a little bit more, like just as far as like a verse on it, because I know he could have, but hey, it is what it is.
I mean, I
enjoyed it though.
Yeah, I mean that's just like a little sneak peek. I mean, we gotta wait for the
cringe song of the week. That's a good idea.
Show. Oh,
just add a every week. Just add a song that's like trash, like super trash.
Yeah, sharp. Yeah, now we could throw that in there. I mean, there's plenty of songs that drop every Thursday. So I mean, there's too many to choose from. We only choose the ones that we want, or we want the fans to know about, the audience.
Listen to.
Yeah. Nah, we're gonna let that grow. He dropped a sneak peek of it. I'm gonna wait for the project. I'm not gonna judge that.
Oh, I mean, either way, this track is still dope. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's still dope. Yeah.
But for a first single, like from first like introduction of since 2016, that's when it's kind of like, all right, like I'm hoping, like, you know what I mean? But
I'm hearing all these blogs saying like why he hasn't made music. He was broke, he was depressed, he did drugs,
and he was drinking.
He did all these things. So I don't know during that time. I don't know what went down in his life. I don't know.
No, but that's the thing. That's what I was saying.
We're gonna hear it on the music, though. We're gonna hear it in the music. So that's
fact. But that's what I was saying earlier is that he said he was sober now. Like he's sober now. Like since 2019.
Yeah.
So like you said, from 2016, like, and even before that, drinking and doing all this stuff.
Yeah.
From 2019, he's finally been sober. So I'm pretty sure since he's been sober, he probably completed the album to this moment, 2021. You know what I mean? So we're probably gonna get a new, refresh filled, you know what I mean? Different vibe from Isaiah Rashad. Because like I said, this is still his sound, but who knows what we'll get with the album. I think it's gonna be fire regardless. Because like I said, this is still his sound, and he has a distinctive voice too. And it's with this whole song, that was it. But shoot, we'll see though. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just happy to hear he's off of, you know, he's sober. Like, you know what I mean?
It's good to hear.
At the end of the day, that's what matters. Like,
it's good to hear that he uplifting his life. He's getting a project done. He's waiting for the fans to hear it, and I'm definitely excited to hear it. So I can't wait till it drop. Do we have a release date? I think is it this month?
There's a release date for his album.
I thought they put that down there.
I mean, if it's this month, that's actually wild.
I think it was June. I might be wrong. I mean, I thought I heard it was around there.
Oh, it's gonna be next month.
Don't quote on me. I don't know the quotes on this. They said release in June. Yeah, I'm hearing June. Okay. So that's what I'm hearing. So next month we'll probably get the chance to hear that. What's the next record? What are we going on next? What we on?
Last single. We got, of course, you know, I had to say
this one for last.
Sorry, Isaiah Rashad, but man, if the single was a little bit better, I would have switched. But we got J. Cole Interlude off the off-season album. That's about to be dropping this week. At the end, probably this Friday? Is that dropping this Friday?
It is dropping. Yes, it's dropping this week.
Because this week, so it's dropping.
Thursday night it's dropping for the people.
So dropping this week. We might have to just drop everything and do an album review for that. We might have to just do an album review for that.
And that's the biggest thing. My friend Taj, he already talking about, you know, he want to do an album review. He want me to go up there and do an album review. So he talked about this like last week. So
he got his own little thing, or
nah, he wanna actually do an album review. Yeah, he want to do it together though.
Tell him hop on with us. I'll be down to do a review.
We could do it on the stream, y'all, right? Yeah, we just
that's what I'm saying. We could do it here. I'll be down for that. So
that sound dope. Now
yeah, that's the plan.
we'll talk about that on the side. Now we'll talk about that on the side, and
yeah, we'll talk about that.
Now we'll get that situated. But I think everybody's excited to hear J. Cole. Everybody is excited.
That's what we've been waiting for, bro.
Dude, Cole, like, because this is like a real rapper that's
let's
like,
go.
Okay, babe. Okay, appreciate this.
Oh,
saying J. Cole, but like on the real though, like,
let's go.
Like, I mean, J. Cole is like the real rapper, like, that we waiting to hear. That's like a real good one. That's really gonna sound. That's gonna give you something to ride to, something to relate to, something that's gonna give you a story. It's gonna give you a whole lot of stuff, and everybody's waiting for it. We waiting for it.
Because it's like I would say like the artists who've been really like holding it down as far as like just that real rap has been like that's why I'm excited that we're getting a DMX tape, we're getting a freaking Isaiah Rashad, like we're getting, J. Cole, like we're getting a lot of artists who have something to say, you know what I mean, coming up. But like before that, it's like, you know what I mean, it's been like Griselda holding it down, like as far, you know what I mean, like people like that, who are like as far as like big artists who are pretty much out there, you know what I mean, starting to get a little bit more mainstream and stuff like that. It's like, we're still waiting on Kendrick. We're still waiting on, it's like we're still waiting on a lot of
people.
But finally, J. Cole coming out and quick too. Came with the interlude and then came out with the documentary. It's like, it's not playing around. Like,
he's not playing around. And I haven't got a chance. I've been busy a lot today. I feel my
ancestors with the auto tune in the beginning. Hey, this song was fire too. I can't even lie. Like J. Cole, he killed it.
It's crazy though. Like, I don't know if anybody got a chance to see the documentary. I've really been busy this whole day.
I haven't watched it yet either. It's like 12 minutes though. It's pretty short.
It's 12 minutes. Okay, yeah, I haven't got a chance to. I seen it that he dropped it because I got the notification, so I'm waiting. Like every time he says something, I'm like, oh,
yeah.
Like
we could talk about it next. We could talk about it next Monday because the album's gonna be out, so we'll talk about the album a little bit. We could talk about the documentary too, you know what I mean? And then we'll work on getting an album review sorted out for that. So yeah, we could
that too. But my bad, we didn't even get to the record, but now the record is fire. I mean, who's dropping a single that's called the interlude? Like, they ain't never no artist that said that and dropped something.
Drop the interlude, yeah.
They drop an interlude as they single. Man,
yeah, he's now he's out here balling in Rwanda, bro. Like, come on.
Bob Low-key.
Hey, the Bob Marley of rap, that's a good handle. He should use that. Nah, but I think he got too much respect for Bob Marley, man. Shout out J. Cole, man, for real. That's just a humble artist, man.
The record ain't even that long, and it's like that fire. Like, that's crazy. Like, it's like, I think the record's for like a minute and some change. I think. Yeah, it's not even like a good. Yeah, it's not even a good 2 minutes. And it went like, number one.
It's just the interlude. Last time he just dropped the interlude because to me it's like, bro, you like if you're dropping the interlude and your interlude is fire, then that tells me the album. You know what I mean? Like you just dropped this. You literally just dropped the interlude, bro. That's it. That's supposed to be just a random. That's just a random part in the album. Like you know what I mean? Just in the middle of the album, just drop an interlude.
It's something.
And if the interlude's fire, it's like I'm already knowing the album's about to go crazy. 100%.
Yeah, the project's gonna be crazy. Nah, I'm gonna just leave it on this note that it sounds like he took his time. He's been waiting. It's been years that he's been making this, and he's been waiting to drop it just like we waiting to hear it. And we all waiting. And
when you have that relationship, like you just said, that's the perfect way to describe it.
Yeah,
like he's been waiting and working on this project for a long time. Like he said for years, like he's like this is he's saying like this is supposed to be like one of those like that one, you know what I mean? And like you said, we've been as fans, us having that same feeling that he has with his work. It's like, man, it's just a perfect relationship. So I'm already knowing this is gonna be fire, man.
Now that's funny though. That's a Kill War. I mean, from his KOD. So I mean. Who knows if he's still gonna stick around with that type of theme? But I mean, we'll see.
Who knows? I'm sure he. I mean, there's a lot to say. I mean, he said a lot too. You know what I mean, bringing up Nipsey and Pimp C. People like that. It's like you already had a lot to say within a minute and some change.
Yeah,
So
it's
I'm
like
already
I
knowing.
looked at it, it was like 2 minutes. Yeah, it was like a 2 minute
Yeah,
record. So
it's gonna be one of those ones for sure. But yeah, we'll move on from that because we still got like what 5 albums to cover. Some of them
oh
I don't
yeah,
even really hear, so we get through it. We could get through it pretty quick.
yeah, we get through that quick.
Yeah, we got Quando Rondo still taking risks. I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever even heard a Quando Rondo song, but like,
you
I
know,
just heard everything else but his music. You know what I mean? Like
nah, I
everything
feel you.
about him but his music. It's like
Nah, I feel you. I threw it on there. His name gets around a lot. I listen to earlier projects. I
yeah,
don't know. I think it's whatever. I don't recommend people to listen to it, but I just threw it on there because his name is out there. So we
I
ain't
was
even gotta
waiting
talk
for
about
that.
it because I ain't listened to it
Yeah,
anyway. So
I swear, Darnesia, I got one of those a week. Don't listen to it. Like I will never forget the
yeah,
CJ. I'll never forget the CJ Whoopty one, bro, or whatever his album
yeah,
was. I'll never
yeah. The
forget when,
Wookie.
bro. I was like, damn, this man said, don't listen to the album. All
Don't
right.
listen to it. No, I'm just like I ain't even gonna like tell people to check it out because I don't really listen to them, but I know people out there as an audience, like there's people out there
Yeah.
that actually listen.
I fuck
So,
with him.
well, if you didn't know, he dropped a new project. That's what I'm gonna
Yeah.
say.
We got
Two
what that
C, two C. Is it 2C? 2C?
Tootsie Roll. No,
2C roll. 2C
thank you for
roll.
believing.
Um,
I never heard it.
have you even heard of this artist?
I
Have
feel
you heard
like I
of
heard the name,
has
but
it thrown out you? But I haven't listened to the project. He has Key Glock on there. He got a couple features. Oh, he has the baby on there, which is kind of
okay.
different. And yeah, I haven't listened to it too much. Sounds good. I think a little bit. His name gets thrown around a lot, so he's okay. I listen to him from time to time, so I think it's something to check out for some people.
For sure. Move on though. T Grizzly built for whatever. T Grizzly. I mean that's an artist, big name artist as well. I heard a couple songs off of it. It's cool. I mean, I haven't really listened to a whole lot of T Grizzly. Kind of mainly when he first came out. uh, Um, and when the hype, when the hype was pretty big for T Grizzly. So it's cool still seeing him doing his thing. He got a lot of features on there as well. So, but I only
Yeah,
listened to a
yeah.
couple songs off of it.
Oh, you didn't get
Yeah.
through it. Yeah, no, I got through
Nah,
the I
nah,
got through the project. I think it's definitely an improvement album because like his last kind of few, I kind of didn't really get the replay
hard to
value.
get
I
through it.
didn't really,
Yeah,
yeah, I didn't really get through it. Like I didn't really go back to it. So like this one is like it's good. Like he had Big Sean on a record,
yeah,
which
he got
is
Big Sean on it too. Yeah,
yeah, that was a nice
Detroit.
record.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a good one. He has a little Dirk in there. He has King Von on there.
yeah,
I guess he
he's got some artists for sure.
yeah, Baby Grizzly. I don't know if that's his brother or I don't know who that is exactly, but
Sure, that'd be fire though.
yeah, that'd be fire. But I think if you're a T Grizzly fan, I think it's like an improvement
Yeah,
from
this
his
is
last
definitely
couple of projects. Because I think
yeah.
because the last
I
couple of
agree with that.
ones, yeah, I would just say that. But I mean, just like you said, when he first got out, like I like My Moment. I think that was one of his projects earlier. I think that was the name of that project that he dropped. But I seen him live. Yeah, when the first day out came, everybody messed with him. So
He just like
yeah,
from just went up from
yeah,
there.
just went up from there. But
Yeah,
nah, it's good. People should check it out if you're in Detroit. Check it out.
yeah. Then we
Check it out.
got All Black TY. Well, thank you for fucking with me. I'm guessing that's the name of the album.
Yeah,
But
you got it right. Yeah.
this was actually pretty dope. He's got tons of artists. Like
You
he's
got
got
Vince
Pilo,
Staples.
Vince. Yeah, he got Pilo, Vince Staples. Just a lot of Amazis on it.
I don't
What I
really
mean? He's got
listen to him too much. His name's getting thrown around a lot though. I haven't
yeah. I
listened
mean,
to it.
I heard a couple songs from him before, but I listened to a little bit of the album when you put it up there because I didn't know this was dropped. So I made sure that I was like, let me go check out. And I was like, yeah, it's actually dope. Like I said, he got a lot of dope features, man, out in the Bay. So um,
Yeah,
definitely go
no,
check that one out.
yeah.
And last but not least, we got Czarface and MF Doom, Super What, and this is fire. Czarface is pretty much like a I guess you could say like a super group hip hop. Inspector Deck from Wu Tang is in it. and I believe uh a couple other artists. It's a producer and then another artist. I'm not sure exactly what their names are, but it's a duo. Inspector Deck, and that's pretty much Starface, and then add MF Doom into that. And they have an album that they worked on before from like I believe a couple years ago or about 3 years ago. I want to say 2018. So this is dope. You know what I mean? Especially to get some MF Doom music as well. Because he passed away as well last year.
Yeah,
So
yeah. No, that's
super dope to hear, man.
yeah. I
And
didn't
it's
get a
fire
chance.
too. The music is fire.
I
Like
didn't
I'll
get a
say, go
chance to
listen to this
listen
one.
to this one. I put it down. I didn't get a chance though.
Yeah,
I definitely
nah,
make
this
time for it.
fire,
For sure.
super fire.
MF Doom, rest in peace to him.
Yeah,
Definitely a major icon in the hip hop thing. Yeah, I mean, you pretty much checked it out. Yeah, I'm gonna make some time to check it out though. I missed out on that one.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, damn, we're an hour in. I didn't realize that. Yeah, we had a lot to say on this one because all the news.
Yeah, all the news and stuff. But
Yeah,
dang, yeah. So, Kev
yeah,
coming
I'm
back.
almost through with it done.
Like Kev, I don't know.
I'm not sure. He'll
Might
probably
you
end
might
up.
you might take a little break. I don't know.
Yeah,
So
but
it's all good.
still, episode 16. Thanks for everyone that's watching. Who's watching live? For everyone who's gonna watch the replay. And this will we get into our discussion and then our game, and then there's a wrap. So should just join into the comments. This discussion is going to be a quick one since there was a lot of NBA news. I decided just name your top
Go with the
3
flow.
NBA players who rap, just straight like that, like just a
Name your
quick one. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, quick one.
Yeah.
Name your top 3. Okay, was it, Lonzo, Dame. I mean, who else? I mean, Shumpert.
You got Shumpert, I believe. Steven Jackson. You can old Shaq, Allen Iverson, Kobe.
Nah,
There's a lot of
nah.
the.
I mean, they did rap. I just
Who else?
just
Who else?
growing up
Yeah,
now.
Iman Shumpert.
Yeah, like I really listen. I really out of all of them, I really listened to Damian Leonard. Like he had a good
Yeah,
project out when he first came out.
I think Damian Lillard hands down is
Yeah.
like by
No,
far
he's
the greatest.
he's definitely
Like,
up there.
yeah,
Lonzo had like an okay project when he only got, I think he only has one, but like it was like nah, bro. It was whatever. Like it was cool. Like, I mean, maybe I'm just into the beats on that. I don't know. But I thought
yeah,
some of it was okay. I'm not gonna let it down on that one. But maybe Shumpert. I only know really a couple, dog. I really don't know a couple.
Shaq got a platinum album. Just want to put that out there.
He got a
Nah.
platinum album.
Yeah, I swear he got Biggie on it, right? Yeah, like he got Biggie on it.
Shaq has
Like
a
Shaq
platinum
was really
album.
out there, bro. Shaq could rap too. I'm like, hey man,
I'll have to check this out. I
yeah,
mean, I know
I gotta
Shaq
say
rap.
Dame. I gotta put Shaq in there. Allen Iverson's fire, bro. Like, when you get a chance, go listen to Allen Iverson, bro.
What?
He could rap. Yeah, I swear, bro. I put that Kobe Bryant could rap too.
Oh, which project was Shaq Diesel? Is that the platinum?
I think so. He got a platinum album.
Shaq the Return. What you think?
Probably the first one.
First one.
Shaq platinum.
I'm gonna write this
Yeah,
down in my notes.
it's Shaq Diesel. Shaq Diesel.
Yeah, I would think
That's it.
so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write this down in my notes for sure.
Yeah, it's platinum.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely write this down. So you saying
Shout out Shaq, bro. Yeah, he could rap though, for real. Like
you said, don't you know Shaq had rap beef for a short period of time? Well, who he had a rap? Yeah, rap beef with who?
With Dame. Yeah.
Oh,
You remember that when Damian Lillard and because I think he said something about being the best rapper, and then Shaq came out, the best rapper out the NBA, and then Shaq came out. I was like, hold up.
oh yeah. I mean, I
mean?
heard a little bit of that play. Yeah. I mean, I totally forgot about that little beef. It felt like it was nothing.
Yeah, it was just a little competitive, just some hip hop.
I feel like that was competitive. That wasn't
it wasn't nothing crazy. Yeah, it was just competitive.
That's all fun again. They're just being competitors, but
yeah, facts. That's what it is.
I'm gonna check out Shaq for sure. AI. What about Kobe? Was Kobe in there? Or
Hey,
nah?
Kobe. Oh, I don't care what no one says. People could say corny, whatever, but this man can rap.
Kobe?
Yeah,
Kobe rap?
like yeah, he can rap, bro. I don't care what no one says.
Kobe can rap. I
And
know
I rap,
Dame.
so I can vouch for that. Like he legit can rap. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, I'm gonna check. I mean, cause I saw like Kobe like music videos back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. It was good. He had a couple records. But he could probably
True, he
rap in
probably
Italian.
could Spanish too. He could rap in Spanish too and Mandarin. I believe he was learning that too.
Oh, he on that D Smoke vibe. He can do the
Yeah,
Spanish
man.
and the
Yeah, hey, bro, Kobe. Yeah, Kobe. Hey, man, this man. Shout out Kobe, bro. Rest in peace. But yeah, I would say Dame, Shaq. I think Steven Jackson can rap too. I believe he has an album out. Especially after the whole George Floyd thing too. I think he dropped something. I don't know too much though, but yeah, I would just say for sure.
I'll write these down when I get some
Yeah,
time.
he said, let me go listen to some NBA rap.
Yeah, I'm just curious to, you
Yeah,
you had the time.
man.
I really got a lot of time on my hands now, so I'm definitely gonna try to fit those in there.
I'm telling you, bro, it's dope. Like it's just interesting. It's just interesting to hear because at the end of the day, it's like, it's NBA, but at the same time, it's like, bro, like people really came from like the hood and stuff, and just in general, just like we just rap. It's like, you know what I mean? So just because in the NBA, it's like they still rap. Like Dame, like for instance, like
you can have
he obviously was doing that before. Yeah, exactly. You got
a lot of different talents. I don't.
Yeah.
That's a big one. Lou Will rap.
I don't know. Yeah, Lou Williams. Yes, yes. I forgot about that.
Lou Will rap. When?
Yeah, he does. He had a song with Meek Mill. He got a song with Meek Mill. Yeah. I swear it's on YouTube. You got a video. Yeah.
I feel like I heard it, but I feel like I didn't at the same time. I don't know.
Yeah. Damn, Lou Will.
I think I'm gonna check it out.
I think Metta World Peace raps too.
No, I'm not getting into that. No. No, we're gonna leave Ron Artest where he was at. No, we're gonna leave Ron Artest, bro.
Yeah, that's
I don't want to hear Metta World Peace. That's about a lot of record. Yeah, I can't think of nothing else. Nothing else right now.
Yeah, I can't think of nothing, but
yeah, I think that's just covers all the.
Hey, but who knows, man? But yeah, we'll move on from that. Once again, episode 16. Join us in the comments, all that good stuff, and ready to get into the game.
Yeah. That's just
got any last words?
Let's do it. Nah, I ain't got nothing going on now. Let's get it. Let's get it.
For sure. Let's get into it. Rate that cover. All right.
Man.
So we played this once, I believe. About a few episodes again. A few episodes ago. I don't know why I say again, but pretty much how it goes is I know Caleb last time he had all the covers for us. This time I got about 7 covers. And we just rated out of 5, so we just 5 stars. So you ready?
Yeah, 5 stars. 5 stars on that cover. Yes, sir.
First one, man. Let's start with the first one.
Sir.
If you're reading this, it's too late. Or you?
I mean, it's funny. This is like the first one.
I'm gonna take off the little.
Oh, the banner part. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this was put together or whatever. It came pretty big. I saw with the whole COVID thing, they had a mask if you're reading this back up or something. Like it was something 0. Like that. They put that up.
I'll give this a 0.
A 0. He said Shiloh, bro.
Hey, that freestyle was fire too.
Oh yeah, he went in though. Yeah, David, right. He ain't lying, bro. Bro went in there though. Nah, that's funny. This cover was garbage. I mean, this is just give it a 1.5.
And then second with it, the Cowboys just drafted someone who dropped 6 rap albums. I have no idea. 3 rap albums. That's hella random. I don't know who that is.
I don't even know. We're saying NBA. I didn't know football players rap, but okay, they do. They do.
He said, "I don't know football." I don't think I
Yeah,
know any football players that rap either. Hey, I
yeah.
think Drew Brees about to drop an album.
Actually, no. There's somebody in my head thinking.
Did Antonio Brown drop some music before?
No, it's somebody else.
I swear he did, bro.
It's somebody else. I think it was off the Steelers. Wasn't Le'Veon Bell? Le'Veon Bell rap, right? No, Le'Veon Bell.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Ben Roethlisberger.
No,
What?
he's like, wait, what?
No. I think Le'Veon Bell actually raps. That's the guy I'm thinking of. Yeah,
All right.
Le'Veon actually raps. Yeah.
All right,
But
yeah. Let's get away from the let's get away from the discussion.
Nah, bro,
All
it's
right,
garbage. 1.5.
Where you put this out of 5?
Boo boo, 1.5 or something. Garbage.
I'm gonna give it a 0
You give it
because
a
it's
0.
like, bro, like you could have did anything with this. You know what I mean? Like I could give this to a kid in kindergarten, be like, all right, write this down. I guarantee it's gonna come out looking like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
it's some kid. It's some kid work. I feel you.
yeah.
Yeah, anybody can draw that up. So that ain't nothing.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm gonna give that one a 0. But we'll move on to another one. We got, since we're speaking on J. Cole, got his KOD album.
Yeah, the KOD project.
I like this cover. This cover is probably
this is a dope cover for sure. I see this on the thing. I'm gonna give it like a 4. Yeah, I'm gonna give it like a 4. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna give it like a 4.
Probably 4.5.
I'll give it a 4. Just for it. It's just crazy to look. Maybe,
I like the art.
Maybe it could have been some more background in the back behind J. Cole. Would have got my
there was. I feel like if there was a little. I mean, like it'd be cool for like a painting or something. But yeah, there's a little bit extra like in the background. I think it would have been dope. Yeah, 4.5. I feel like I don't give it the 5 just yet. But yeah, I'll say 4.5 is cool.
Yeah, I'll be reaching if I gave it a 5, even though I'm a big fan.
Yeah, I feel like 5 has got to be. It's got to be something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it got to be something.
Yeah. But another artist we're talking about, Isaiah Rashad as well. So we got the Suns Tirade.
It's pretty cool.
See, this is one of those ones too. It's like this is pretty dope. I want to. Damn,
give it like a 4. I give it like a 4 as well. 3.5, like 3.5 full. Like I give it like a 4.
See, I like this one better than the J. Cole one. So I gave that one J. Cole. I'll give J. Cole 4. I'll give this one 4.5. I'm still holding out for that 5, man. I'm still holding out.
Yeah, I'll give it a 4, especially. You give it a 5. David give it like a 3.7. I feel because I was in the range from a 3.5 to a 4. I think it could have been something more. I mean, he just up in the air, city around. I mean, he's up in the air. He's up in the air and stuff. Yeah, I mean, to be more, I would have gave it some more attention, but I'm gonna just stick to the 4. Just stick to the 4 on that one.
4. I think I'm not. Yeah, no, I'm gonna give this a 4. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my 4.5. Let's move on. We got Ludacris's Chicken and Bear album. Now this is a 5. Like you know how much, you know how much you got to put into this. Literally, that's a real album. Let me see. I changed it to Trash That's Why since he hasn't dropped an album. I was reading an interview and he said he always wanted to make a comic book, and I was like, "Hey, the album cover." See now we got my fault. That was for this one right here. So you say you want to make a comic book, so I see it. Yeah, I see the vision. Okay. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, no,
shout out to the facts, the PRP facts.
Yeah, no, I definitely.
Let me go back, but yeah, we got Chicken and Beer by Ludacris. Man, look, you had to get the chicken. You know what I mean? You had to get chicken cooked. You can't just have chicken. Like you had to get it fried up. And then you got you had to get a leg. You know what I mean? You had to get a leg and a lady just to like look, you're gonna have to lay down, just put your leg up. Like you know how, and then some salt. Come on, bro. You know how much this? I don't care, man. This is a
This
5,
man
bro.
said a
This is a
5.5.
5.5. But there's a lot that think about it. Like other ones are just artwork. Like you legit had to like, all right, we got like, this is a photo. Like you legit had to, all right, we got to put this here. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Nah.
Hey,
There was time and effort. There was a lot going on in this time.
man, shout out
It's
Ludacris for this,
definitely,
man.
yeah. I think it's definitely a 5 in my book. You know, I love
And it's a
chicken.
restaurant now in the Atlanta airport. Come on.
What is it? Harold's? No, is it Harold's he owned or
No, I
what's
think it's
it?
just, I think isn't it just called Chicken and Beer? I
You know,
swear.
you're the bigger artist for Ludacris. I wouldn't even know.
Oh no.
I don't know. I don't know who owns Harold's Chicken. I forgot who the owner of that one is, but that's a popular chicken joint though for sure. But
Oh yeah.
no, this is definitely a 5. You put effort. There's a lot of effort into this. I mean,
Facts.
from the woman's legs to the freaking chicken. Like that's
Yeah. Then we got this is the album that we just talked about. Czarface, MF Doom, Super What. Just came out, so go check that out. This is the album cover, though.
dang. No, this is
This is
dope.
the album cover. That's a 5.
This is definitely good. Yeah, this is comic book style.
Yeah, talk about the comic book like
yeah,
Isaiah
like
Rashad. You should take some notes, man. You took some notes, man. You should have got that. Now this is the comic book style that we want. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is good. This is a 5. I ain't even heard the songs yet off the project, but I definitely hit that as a 5 though. Just off
yeah,
just off
yeah, that's definitely 5.
Easy.
I got 10, bro. That's I mean, it's just good. Fire, bro. Like that's hella good, right?
Yeah, I mean, like this.
I'm just looking at that right now.
It felt like I was looking at a comic book cover. Like that's what it
felt
like.
That's exactly how it feels like. Yeah, man, that's super well done too. Shout out to whoever is the artist behind this. Props, man.
Props.
And we got
oh my god.
You got DJ Khaled Grateful.
Oh no.
With the young boy aside. Isn't that his kid? Yeah, that's the kid, or is that DJ Khaled as a kid? I don't know. That's his song, right? That's his.
This man got
chilling in the jacuzzi. Man,
bro, it's funny because like
with the chain on.
Bro, me and Nathan didn't like. Well, I actually knew he had a second kid. It's funny because Nathan didn't even know he had a second kid.
I didn't even know that.
He's like, what?
Until the album, until the Khaled album, I was like, but this man had 2 kids. He been hiding the other one.
Yeah, nah, he been you gotta have his Snapchat to figure that
out.
I mean, like,
right? I did know that because the other one has the longer hair.
He has the longer hair.
Yeah,
but it's crazy because time flies. The kid is getting older. Now he got another kid that's already like 1, 2. Like it's just time flies.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I used to have him on Snapchat I used to have him on Snapchat, so I totally remember what you're talking about. Yeah, so I did know he had 2 kids, but I just didn't realize it.
Yeah, we just didn't realize it because his name hasn't been, thrown out there. But like, on this cover, I don't even know what to say.
I don't even know what to give this, but I don't want to be disrespectful. Like I can't say no to the kids. Like I feel like I have to give it a 5 because I don't want to be. You know what I mean?
You gotta give it a 5. I mean, I give it like a 1 or something.
Hey, DJ Khaled gonna watch this one day, man. He might bring his. I
don't know what this is supposed to do for me. Like,
no, I'm playing a 3.
He said felt bad for the kid
to be involved with.
He's gonna look at this and be like, "Damn, I'm famous. Everybody playing my cover." Like.
He's like,
damn. Like on the music, like dang, like his cover is on his project, like. But nah,
I'll give it a 3.
0, 1. I don't know,
because it's like you still have to take the picture. You know what I mean? It's like they still had to put the kid in the jacuzzi. Like,
he's saying grateful, but he's grateful for him. So
yeah, hey man, grateful for the child inside the jacuzzi, man.
Yeah, I mean DJ Khaled's
yeah, man, I'll give it a 3. We got one more. Let's get it. Got GZA's Liquid Sword.
This is very good.
Hands down a 5.
Yeah.
Look at the details, bro. Look at the back on the chest, on the little chessboard, checkerboard, man.
No, this is another cover. As you can see, comic book.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's giving you comic book vibes. It kind of got the blood scene down there. They got the Wu-Tang.
I feel like these are always the best album covers. Like the guys who have the comic book style. Like I'm pretty sure Isaiah Rashad kind of probably got like Drew said earlier, like probably has those vibes and seeing covers before them like these and stuff like that. I'm like, damn, I need a cover like this. Like these to me are the best hip hop covers. Yeah, that's
No,
that's
that's
100% 5 and a classic album too. Classic
yep.
cover, classic album.
No, that's definitely yeah, definitely good 5 for me always. I mean, comic book style. Good.
Yeah, this one's crazy. But yeah, that's it for all the covers.
Sheesh. Oh.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
that's
episode
crazy.
16. Man,
16
we're
on
almost
the
at
mat.
20. That's wild.
16 on the mat. We
MF Doom cover, bro.
Woo! I'm
So
going
we
MF
got
Doom.
this one
I'm going MF
versus
Doom.
Liquid Swords.
It's
Damn.
tough.
That's tough, man.
Yeah. I mean, baby, what you think? What you think, bro? What do you think is the good cover? I like this. It's just giving me like a Spawn vibe, like the superhero Spawn. I mean, it kind of gave me that type of vibe.
I might have to put this on like Twitter or Instagram. I might have to put this like as a layout
No, we
and
should
have
definitely
people.
do that.
I think I might have the people vote for that. Yeah, MF, I'm gonna have them vote for these two. I'm gonna put these against each other and see what the people think.
Yeah, I think
that's difficult.
everybody has the
He's
personal
going with
opinion.
Doom.
Okay, yeah,
See, that's what I'm saying. We already got
we
two
got a
for
debate on that
each.
one. Yeah, we got a debate.
I mean, that's difficult because it's like you know what I mean. It's very similar, but it's like you got it's such a different vibe. You know what I mean? It's a lot more brighter. It's a lot more like comic book style, but this one's a lot more a little darker. You feel especially with an artist like Jesus, that Wu-Tang kind of that. It feels like the music. You know what I mean? Same thing with this. When you hear MF Doom, it feels like the music. I think they do a really good job with these covers. But
yeah, no, that's no.
Gotta get some time for that one. I'm gonna post. I'm gonna have to post that. I think I'm gonna post it tomorrow. And have people vote for that because that's actually a really good one. Damn,
that's a good idea.
I mean, let me make the layout. I'm gonna make the layout right now.
Make the layout. This was a good game. That was good. Something to see for the audience. They was definitely missing what covers. I mean, we all gotta look at covers. We always pay attention to the music. Look at the covers. Covers is detailed. They even get you hints about the stuff in the music, in their album. So
the cover is a very important. I feel like
it's a very important thing.
I mean, maybe not as much nowadays.
I
feel like back then though, like it caught your attention. Like I mean, you kind of go to the store and you want to buy a CD. You might not even know who the artist is, but you seen the cover and you're like, damn, I gotta buy this. Just because the cover looks dope. Like I didn't even know about Outkast. Like when I was a kid, I seen the cover and I was just like, bruh, you know what I mean? It's like stuff like that. It's like the cover could go a long way. Of course, like I said, not as much nowadays because everything's just streaming, so you don't even really care about the cover. You kind of just. So I'm happy to see, like I said, I'm happy to see, artists like like with Czarface and MF Doom, carrying on that torch with like just fire album covers, because this goes to kind of like what they've already had before. Czarface, a lot of the albums are comic book style. MF Doom as well. So it's dope to see that now. Just people continuing to come out with some dope covers. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the show. We missed Caleb on this episode. So
we missed
we can back next.
Stuff comes up. We definitely understand that for sure.
Yeah.
This was a lot in this episode. I mean, we're waiting on projects. We're
a lot of
we're waiting on
got some DMX, Isaiah
some
Rashad, J. Cole. I think those are the next 3. Oh, YG and Mozzie. Those are like probably like the next 4 albums. I think that were like pretty big that we're about to hear soon. What about that Drake? What about Drake? Isn't his coming out soon?
I was talking to a friend of mine, Taj, and it's kind of like I guess Drake does this a lot. He likes to. This is good marketing for him.
Yeah.
What I mean by that is that he's selling merch, right? He's selling the socks. Certified Lover Boy. That's kind of like this thing, right? We all know what the theme of the album is, right?
Oh, so he's like building up the hype for it.
He's building, it seemed like if you just go back in the past albums he dropped, Views took a minute to drop. If you're reading this too late, there was no promo for that. I was kind of dropped
Kind of
out.
just released.
Yeah, just kind of just released, and I think he's just building up the hype, the theme of the
Yeah.
project, marketing.
I do got a question before we go on. I mean, I know we're deep into this into the time as well, but are you looking forward to that album? Like, I'm just
No,
curious. Like, me either.
no,
I just want to know. I'm like, am I? Yeah, I just
no,
want to know. Like, I'm
no.
not. I'm out of all
If
the
I'm
artists, out of all the artists I just named, like, I'm like, there's way more anticipation and just excitement towards their albums than I do for a Drake project.
no,
You know what I mean? Like,
I definitely no, I definitely agree. Drake is, I mean, just he
he
dropped a
should take a
lot.
break.
He dropped a lot of music for us, and for us
Yeah,
to
that's what
get
I'm
another
saying.
one, and we've been listening to Drake since what, since we're middle schools. So
Yeah,
we up in age, we getting older, and it's like we still been playing him. I mean, if he doesn't
yeah.
drop this project, it's not gonna really hurt me. It's
But
not
that's
really
an
gonna be
yeah, but
the
that's
thing.
another thing too. It's like you said, we're getting older. It's like when you hear artists like J. Cole coming out, it's like that's what we want to hear. You know what I mean? Like the
Yeah,
party records and stuff like that are cool. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Stuff
it
to write to,
cool.
stuff like that. But it's like
Yeah,
at the end of the day, bro, like when I'm just chilling alone, like just you know what I mean? Like I'm
yeah.
trying to hear, you know what I mean? I want
I'm
some
trying to
real
hear
music to listen to. So
some real
yeah,
stuff. Yeah, that's just up
yeah,
in
because
age. That's up in the mood and how we view music now. I mean, just because we getting up in age, but nah. I mean, truly, honestly, I definitely agree. I just if he doesn't drop it till the end of the year, it's fine. I'm not
yeah,
really
facts. I
basically.
mean, if anything, Drake could hold off too, because he just dropped the Scary Hours. You know what I mean? Like the Lemon Pepper freestyle. Like I still be
Yeah, and
listening
I
to that. It's
ranked
like,
that. That's cool
yeah,
little
you know
three
what I mean?
tracks. Cool little couple of tracks, and it's
Yeah,
gonna get paid.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. We're about to have a Cole album. Like
Yeah,
that's you know what I mean. Like it's right there. And yeah, like I said,
I'm
we're
not
talking.
worried about it. Yes, I'm not
Yeah,
worried
we're not
about
worried about
having
certified lover.
Cole.
We're ready for the off season, man.
We're not even. Yeah, I
And
think Cole was
Rashad's
going.
album too. That's like those are the two I'm waiting for. And then
Yeah,
a DMX. You know, we get a DMX album. You know, what I mean, since his passing. So I'm ready to hear those records that he was talking about on the Night Dream Champs. I'm ready to hear how those about to sound. So
yeah, yeah,
it's about to
yeah,
be
yeah.
dope. But
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
we're talking on the side about getting the album review ready for the J. Cole tape or album. Yeah, so look forward to that. We'll talk about that next Monday. And also we'll probably give you an update on where we're gonna do a review. So look forward to that. And yeah, pretty much whoever's gonna thanks everyone for tuning in. Share, subscribe, leave a like, all that good stuff. Leave a comment if you want to. I mean, of course, people who are at live, you already left a comment here, but everyone that's gonna watch the replay, um, any input, anything, any shout outs, anything like that, just leave a comment, all that good stuff, and look out for a review real soon. And look out for these projects. All right, man. Anything else to say?
Nah, we out. I ain't got nothing. I'm good.
Facts, man. All right, yo.